tripping. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Do I look sexy for you? Is this what you wanted? Never mind, I'm joking. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. As you saw by the title, we're making a trio. This involves a spinach and feta tartlets with fried cheese and chicken balls with a delicious cheesy fries. Let's get to it. First thing we want to start getting done is the chips. Hey Bush, what's up? Hey, sorry I wasn't on the live for a long time. I was busy. No issue. Welcome to the stream, Bush. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Please. Okay. Before we do, we're also gonna just add a bit of fat to it because we want to bring a lot of flavor to this. Yay, I'm the first one. Yay! Yo. Give me a like. Give me a like, please. I need the likes. There you go. Alright. While that's doing that, we're going to preheat. About over there for about 5 minutes. We just put on our timer. We got for our chicken balls and all of that. But what we first want to do is get something for our tartlets. Oh, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Och ja, we get the like and we get the body. You came to this live, you're getting the weirdness. Okay, we're gonna first just... There you go. Okay, we get these, push them in over here. Let's get them as flat as possible. It's breaking a bit, but that's all part of the game. There you go. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody going? Also, guys, head to my YouTube channel. Head to my Patreon. If you want to send any donations over there, I've got my Patreon, I've got my PayPal up there. If you want to send any donations, it's over there. So we got our... Now, usually that's with puff pastry, but we're not going to use puff pastry. We're going to be using our tortillas, just to basically create a base. My grandma had to have her dog put down today, so this is cheering me up. Sorry for your loss, man. But yeah, there's so many people losing their dogs. I feel so much pain. I'm so sorry for your guys' losses. Literally, I have 2 dogs, and that just breaks my heart. Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm sorry what we have to go through. Okay, well, that's going. Let's get some egg. Let's get about 2 eggs. Alright, let's also grab some chopsticks. Yes, chopsticks. Now this is why. Because they're better at just basically scrambling. Because it actually is good at what it does. Here you go, some mixed egg. There you go. He had cancer in his leg and shoulder. So sorry, man. I'm really sorry. That is the worst. That is the worst to go through. Is losing a pet. In my opinion, losing a pet is literally the worst. Ah, my flippin' hand. Gonna just add a tiny bit of Kenko, just a bit. Just a bit. Let's get some Cajun spice in there. Alright, now with that done, we're just going to put it in for about a few minutes. Hey, what up, Ryan? What's going on? Lost a nice pit bull a month ago. Very sad. Sorry, man. Really sorry. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, some salt. White pepper. And MSG. I see Bukai sub. Oh, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Emberman family, my bro. Welcome to the family. You are also from South Africa. Yeah. As you can hear by its name, he's from South Africa. Where in South Africa are you from, man? Are you Cape Townian? Durban? KZN? Johannesburg? Where are you from, my bro? There you go. Alright. Now, let's make these for when they get fried. Alright, just... Oh, that tastes nice. Alright. Where's Raniana, man? You're actually not that far from me. I think. I'm just guessing. Oh, that's about it. There you go. Then we coat that in the flour. Pour that in. Throw that in panko and flour. Put that to the side. Yep, here's the issue I have. I'm just gonna basically make them, then I'll start dipping them in. BRB, need coffee. Not a problem, man. Have yourself a nice cup of coffee. I'm just gonna be over here creating these fried bowls. Okay. I think I can get like a few of them in here. Don't worry, the chicken's all cooked and all that. I've just basically blended it a bit so that it can be moundable and everything.
That is going to be.
Okay, throw that in. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst. You know what the thing is? Like, hand the food just tells me this is just no. You know what's even worse? And no, this isn't a joke. I once found a fingernail in my food. And I nearly punched the chef for it. I'm sorry. How? First of all, how do you get a fingernail in the food? Just how? I'm trying to understand that BS. Okay, it's looking good. Actually gonna turn it off. Gonna leave it in there. Okay, we're just basically preparing everything so that once we actually start frying and everything, that it's all done. Plus, I want to serve my mom first, so.
Smells nice in here.
Truly does. Come on, guys, let's get some more likes. I'm hoping to get a drink today. I do not know how those bones get in there. Oh dear. What was the chef? Was the chef bloody CJ from San Andreas? It's like, ah shit. Here we go again. All right. There you go. By the way, to find out if you are using your oven and you want to make sure that it's working, you just throw a bit of water on it. Then you can basically check if it's still working and everything. It also stops you from getting burnt. Alright, these chips aren't done yet, but I just want to season them a bit before they continue. Because the problem is, when they're fully cooked, they're not dry, but they're not like the normal stuff. Open that with my teeth. Like a G. I open it like a G. If you guys are still here, please send a message. Yes, I'm putting a ton of salt. Because again, this is has a problem of absorbing that salt. Alright. Now let's make the cool. I am going to use that trick. Excellent. Alright, let's get back to the creation of the bones. It's basically easy, to be honest. Let me just get you guys in a better angle. Basically, egg wash, flour, repeat. So you get like about 2 layers. Because then, when you cook it, it gets crispier, and the layer of flour and breadcrumb or panko and all that doesn't just wash off while it's in the frying process. Alright, let's get a bit of a nerd talk in here. Anyone a fan of the Invincible series? I've read the comics, so I already know on all the things that happen in that show. I'm guessing no? Okay. What about any Marvel fans, DC fans, It comic fans, Dark Horse fans? Hell, we can talk about music. Anyone of Black Sabbath, Guns N' Roses? Are you a metal fan? Are you a rock fan? Are you a rap fan? Hip hop? Drama-based music and all that shit. Come on, say something! Ugh. Sorry, no, sorry, but I do like Harry Potter and Sam and Cat. I don't know about Sam and Cat, but Harry Potter, it's good. By the way, I did see they're now bringing out that show, which I still think is going to be an abomination. I've already stated it on TikTok, so. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. Obviously, you guys know from my TikTok and all that, I despise race swaps. I despise it because it's not only an insult to the original character's design and the creator, but it's also an insult to the person because you're telling them they are not good enough to have their own character. But here is another issue I have with the Harry Potter thing. The guy who is making it literally said in a post he's doing it as a direct page-to-page copy or faithful adaptation of the books. Taylor Swift, Sam and Cat. I've seen Dog, Cat and Dog. I've seen that one. That was actually pretty good. Taylor Swift. Ugh. What happened to Snape? Exactly. I'm sorry, but you could have given that actor so... There's actually different roles that they could have given him. In fact, they could have said, we're going to do a spin-off series of Harry Potter, and then they could have created their own character. Their own character with their own, with his or her own backstory and all of that. Then, no problem. Go ahead. But if you're going to tell us, oh, we're making a direct adaptation of the book, but then you do that, then you are lying to the fans. You are lying to them. It's exactly what they did with The Witcher. The Witcher has continuous race swaps. That's not faithful at all. You're just basically... and then they'll throw in saying, oh, if you think it's stupid, you're racist. But are the same people who lose it when they heard that in the comics, comic book lore, a character, an actual character that was made, original character, that defeats T'Challa and becomes becomes Black Panther, they start having a bitch fit because the character is white. I'm sorry, this is a original character and all that. Plus, he is related to T'Challa. So I don't see where's the problem. So technically, they're a bunch of hypocrites. They are massive hypocrites. We live in a world of hypocrites. Morons and hypocrites. And no, this isn't political, this is entertainment-based. But what do you expect? What do you expect from these morons? Now the thing is, a lot of people say, but if we look to Nick Fury, he was race swapped and no one had an issue. No, actually he wasn't race swapped. Nick Fury is actually Nick Fury Jr., the son of the original Nick Fury. Nick Fury fell in love with a woman and they had a kid. And that is the Nick Fury we know. He changed his name to Nick Fury. So technically, it ain't a race swap, it is a prodigy. In the book, it literally said Snape was pale. Exactly. You know how, I've been making jokes, because it's not going to be the boy who lived, it's going to be the boy who got cancelled. Alright, this still needs to go a little bit. Like, I just imagine it, the original tale had it where he goes there to the sorting hat, and the sorting hat makes him Gryffindor. I just see the new version going to be like, I am not putting that on. Oh, come on, put on the hat. It's just like, that's not a hat. That's a white cushion with holes in it. And they're just like, oh, come on, we're just trying to give you a home thing from your father. Instead of the invisibility cloak, it's gonna be a rap sheet. And anytime Harry says that Snape is suspicious, he's called a racist and given detention. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull those jokes because again, these people are just full on backwoods. They will call something racist, but then when the opposite happens, they keep silent. All right. Next thing we gotta do, let me actually swap you guys a bit. There you go. We're going to basically be taking our spinach and we're going to be making a bit of a creamy spinach, which is going to go into the ramekins and get covered with a bit of cheese. And it's going to be good. All right. Cool thing. A little bit of a tip. If you want to have spinach in your household and you want to save money, get it frozen, because frozen works. It keeps it fresh. Technically keeps it fresh. All right. All right, just a hint of water. We just don't want to burn. Great. See what I have to deal with? Hey, what up? Three below. Three below. Welcome. Welcome back, Ben. Okay. All right. Let's grab some flour. Okay. Just a bit of flour. Just to help basically a little pot a bit. How you doing, Three Below? What's going on? For some reason, I am always busy during the live. When are you not cooking? On Tuesdays and Thursdays, if you're talking about lives, I'm only there for chats. But every day after the stream, you can just send me a message, we can chat and everything. Okay, take this off a bit. We're gonna add in our cheese. Hey, what up, Blue? Howdy. I'm gonna go on 30 minutes, so. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, vacation. Vacation, excellent. Excellent. Vacation is always great. Full of love and support. Let's have a taste. That is good. We hit 6 likes. Well, we had 5 a while ago. Let's get a drink. It's good. There's a little left in here. Oh. Ugh. Wow. Ugh. That hits a bit. Before we put these ramekins, Just gonna do this. My pan is a bit, well, old, so it does stick a bit. Oh, not an issue, man. Not an issue. I am making a trio of delicious dishes. It is cheesy chips, cheesy fried chips, a feta, it's gonna be bacon, feta, spinach tartlets, and some fried chicken balls. Sorry, I'm pointing you the wrong direction. Sorry, I just have to quickly clean this. Always have some cold water, well, not cold water, hot water, always by your side, as to make sure that you can always clean your dishes on the go. If you guys are still here, please message. If you are messaging and I can't see it, I'll just go and grab my external phone. If you are here and you're not messaging, okay. And no one's here. Perfect. Does everybody just fucking leave for some fucking reason? Alright, I'll be back with an external phone. So obviously everybody likes to fucking leave for some reason. Yeah, where is everybody? Sorry, what did I say that everybody just fucking left? Whatever. Yeah, well, it's okay that everybody goes and views some bloody numbnut who literally just jumps around wearing a fucking thing around his neck. But when it comes to my live stream, everybody just leaves. Whatever. Alright, chips are done. No one here to care, whatever. Maybe that's just been my lives. People bloody leaving. without even a word of why. Get some oil in there so we can basically shallow fry. At this rate, I'm basically never gonna get monetized, so that's just funny. Get some bacon fat in there. Alright, well that's going there. Sorry, bud. Alright, so that is basically ready. Take our mix, dip it in. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Sorry, buddies. All right. Get some cheese on this. Oh, yeah, it's really got people in there too. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just basically making sure this bacon doesn't burn. Wouldn't be good if we had burnt bacon. Alright, there you go. And then we throw this back in the oven. for about 10 minutes. There you go. 10 minutes. Let that do its thing. Oh. To anyone who loves bacon, have a look. Oh, hey, Mom. Okay. We're gonna swap these. Put this here. Shit, I'm running out of space. Okay, that's just gonna take a bit of time to boil. I mean, to heat up. There you go. Bacon is basically done. And of course, we're back to 1. Perfect. I'm just never gonna hit monetization, ain't I? It's not my videos who can't even hit a mil. It's the fact that I can't get enough hours, and this year is nearly done. Great. Put that back on. Again, you get these people who literally will do the most brain-rotted shit and get thousands of viewers. Hell, even 80 viewers. of them just showing off either their tits or doing a weird thing, and they've got monetization, they've got money. Me? I'm making some wholesome content and I can barely even make any. What is that basically telling me? That I should just give up? That's what I'm seeing. And I literally have no milk. Great. Let me just use some heavy cream. Let me just take that off. I'm like literally so disorientated, I can't move my mind. Go and watch bloody fat retard bloody well put a toilet seat over his shoulders. I really don't give a fuck anymore. Great. Of course it would bloody well collapse. What's even the time? It's 8 o'clock. There you go. Let's taste. Yep, perfect. Hey Jay, welcome to the stream. And it's 0 viewers again. It's like this fucking app hates me. I literally have someone viewing here right now. Why is it saying 0? Let's get those in. Hey, Rita, below. Where did you go? Oh, they ran. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Mark. All right. Get these out on the plate. I'm gonna turn off that heat. All right. Let's have a taste. Perfect. All right, let me start serving for my mother so she can eat and then go to bed. Perfect. Hey, Angela. Welcome to the stream. Don't mind me. Just getting a quiche out. The best, but better than nothing. For those, the bacon there, enough bacon here. Stay away, boys. I want you burning yourself. There you have it. This is for my mother. If I could, I'd take a picture for Snapchat. Let's go and grab a knife and a fork. The spoon. There you go. Let's go and serve this to Mother. Mom! Mother! Food! Let me tell you, it's worth the wait. Have a look.
Oh, that looks so cute. Thank you.
Stay away from Mom's food.
This looks so nice.
Alright, time to serve myself. And yes, I'm going to be serving this on this board. So, this is what we're going to do. Bring you guys here. For the people who actually stayed here. Sorry, I accidentally lost the live. It's fine. You get a full display of my ass. Make it count. Well, welcome back, Bush. Everyone's a little late to come with you. Still looking good. Grab about 5 of these. Strew them about. About like that. Take some bacon. Put it on here. Chips.
Oh, delicious.
Pleasure. Put the chips on there. Pull that lightly across. All right. Then we take our cheese sauce, which is actually a bacon and cheese sauce. Greetings from... Welcome, Andile. Welcome to the stream. There, ladies and gentlemen, is a trio of deliciousness. Let's get you guys in an angle. This in an angle. This in the oven. I started at the age of 19. 19 years old. Because anytime I wanted to cook in the house, my siblings would tell me to fuck off. Language. There you go.
Theft.
Here's fishy.
Let's have a look.
Okay, so these are cheese and chicken fried balls, a platter of cheesy bacon chips, and bacon
These
feta.
things look awesome.
Yeah, it's basically a quiche. But here,
Okay, I'm taking two and I'm leaving.
what are you doing, man? If you want, you can take the whole plate. I don't
See,
mind.
this is what love looks like, people.
He's my brother. He gets a good meal. Hey, what up, Satumo? Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Wow, those are hella supportive siblings. Yeah, my brother and sister were just like that. All right.
Point of clarity, not me.
Nah, he's my brother. He's my brother, and we cooked together. Yesterday we cooked a delicious meal. Wish I was recording it. But let's eat. And we just hit 10 likes. How does it taste? I think it's a bit hot. There you go. Let's get the shot ready. What's your take on Gordon Ramsay? The god of cooking is what he is. Hey, Volja. Let's get a drink. Let me actually grab a fork. Because these chips are going to be messy. They're super crunchy. I like that. Hey, Griffith. Welcome to the stream, man. The thing is, Gordon Ramsay is one of the greatest chefs known to man. I will fight anyone who says otherwise. Excellent, my dude. Excellent. Give me a price. I'll buy one of your pigs. I believe that I would have a chance, about a maybe 40% chance of beating him, but that's it. It stops at 40 or maybe even lower. Because the thing is that man, that's all right, man. At least you're good and eating. Right. Oh, yeah. Cheesy, creamy chicken fried balls. And they have a light crunch to them. Here is the quiche.
Duncan,
Mm-hmm.
it's absolutely amazing. I'm just tired.
It's okay.
I'm
Did
going
you
to
enjoy
have
it?
I loved it. Every single of it. It's so delicious.
You even like the cheese sauce.
Every
It's been infused with bacon fat.
Sorry. Every day. I love those cheese tarts and those balls.
I'm hungry now. I wish I could give you some. I wish I could. Who taught you how to cook, by the way? Myself. I learned on YouTube, and I learned through trial and error. I failed a few times. Like, I couldn't even make a sauce. I'm going to be honest. I did not know how to make any type of sauce. Until trial and error and Sorted taught me how to cook. Now, I can make these dishes. Just wait. Let me go and grab a chair. I know. I'm just looking for my samples.
I don't know.
Alright, I'll use this.
How you going to see?
No, they can still see me. This table isn't that high. Isn't that low. As I said, a combination of Sorted with trial and error. Hey, what up? Welcome to the stream. You guys have basically missed out on a bit of the process, but don't worry. I'm gonna basically be eating this, and don't worry, my friend, my brother, always has that issue. He's all right. He's had it for years. But don't worry, it's not because of the food. Hey, Fishy, did you like the food?
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Excellent. Next time, I want to use cream cheese because this time I used mayo because it gives a tang to it. But next time I want to use cream cheese to give more of that creaminess. If I could do an ASMR video. I could do ASMR and possibly get this and that. But to be honest, the sound of people eating in my ear makes me either shiver, get goosebumps, or gag. You want the answer? Smash burgers. My brother. I tried to make a different burger. He told me it was delicious, but please make your smash burgers like you always do, and that's it. I did that. My brother loved it. Everybody loves my burgers because they're simple, delicious, crunchy, juicy, and all about great. So what did I miss out? On the cooking process, but that's it. now we just eat and we chat. Which I do ask, please stay and just chat and all that. This does help my channel get closer and closer to monetization, and I really need monetization. Because when we actually get monetized and I get my first paycheck from YouTube, I'm going to be making everybody a beef Wellington. By the way, this is the quiche I've made. Look at that. Bacon, feta, creamy spinach, all in a wrap. It's a bit soft, but I like that because a lot of the stuff is crunchy. This just moves away from that texture. Look at that. Absolutely flippin' delicious. First time I ever made bad food. Oh my. That's a tough one. It was, I think, last year. I was cooking with a different type of chicken. It wasn't like a normal chicken and all that. For some reason, it just wouldn't cook properly. I cooked it the same way how you cook a normal chicken. And I even looked up, what is this bird that I'm cooking? And I even tried that. The bird just wouldn't soften. The meat was tough. It was dry. And I just couldn't save it. I tried basically soaking it in butter and it didn't work. That was the worst dish I've ever made. And believe me, I made a dish where I put wine into spinach and found out that's a bad idea. I love your live. I thank you. Must at 1K. I wish I could get my live to 1K viewers, but I know that's going to be a difficult thing because with YouTube, the most people are getting that like are super high viewership are the ones that are doing either the most cringe things or doing things that are not supposed to be shown to people watching. Ah, a quiche. The thing is, I don't mind quiche, especially when I make it myself. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh, thank you so much, Satumo. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Oh, that does remind me. I remember this story, and this is true. So I'm with a friend, and we go to a place that sells pies, pastries, and they also sell quiches. Now the problem is, he doesn't know how to pronounce things properly. You know how he tells the lady when looking at the dish? He asks her, "Hey, can I have a quickie?" I'm not kidding you. Look in my eyes. This is not a lie. Oh, thank you so much. As I said, this is not a lie. My friend said, "Can I have a quickie?" Because that's how he thought it was pronounced. I had to quickly pull this man back and say, bruh, it's pronounced quiche. It's pronounced quiche. We were going to get thrown out of that place. Holy hell. I had to literally either saying, "Please don't kick us out, please." The woman just laughed, gave us some quiche, We ate and we went home. Oh, it was somewhat traumatic. That was good. Creamy. All right. I hope you enjoyed the food. Of course. I'll come right now. No worries. If I ever meet you guys in real life, either at a Comic-Con or a Rage convention, because those are the conventions we have here in South Africa, I will give you a big hug. I will. Because oh, that's so good. That's so good. I'll be back, guys. I'm just going to go and give my mother her drops because she needs it for her eyes. Are you ever going to do anything other than videos about your cooking? Well, when it comes to the videos, I mix them all up. The whole thing with my videos and my shorts is that it's mostly based for comedy videos, skits, and everything. When it comes to lives, it's my chance to just basically cook for you all and all that. I do make the occasional video where I do cook for people, even though it doesn't really get any views. But anyway, it's just my way of just getting away from things. But I do make live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays that are away from cooking and more for chatting. I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Engela. Hey, it's not my fault there's a G in there. I see that I hear English. No. No, it's curling. Will do. Come on, boy. Come on. Pick up. Pick up. Come. Love you, Mom. All right. Back to it. Sorry about that. Oh, of course. Now our messages are not working. Or are they? No, they're still working. Now, as I said, when it comes to it, I make skits on my shorts and my videos. My videos sometimes will have a cooking video, but then sometimes I throw an occasional just chatting or throw in a skit. But mostly my live streams are to my cooking. The thing is, I do, as I said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do chats. So tomorrow's going to be a chat stream. Ask whatever questions you want. And when I actually get monetized, I'm going to start putting out where if you guys want me to do a certain thing, you have to, you guys gotta either two things. One, if you want it to happen at that time, donate whatever you want, even if it's just $1, don't mind. Or get the video to a certain amount of likes, and I'll do it. Sorry, I have to sleep. It is my bedtime. Not an issue. Please sleep well, and God bless. Alright, good. Let's try and get this video to 2 hours, just to make up time. Oh. The thing is also, one of the reasons I want to stay away from politics and, you know, real life events and all that are happening in my in reality is because my live streams are to get away from that, or to just forget the real world exists. God bless to you too. God bless. Because here's the thing. The real world sucks. Let's be honest. The real world sucks. We have problems happening in the north, in the east, in the south, and then in the west. We want to get away from that. And get our minds away from it. Like playing video games or reading a book or listening to music. Oh, about my dog. Oh, I probably was showing you guys off my pups. Hey, boys, come here. Come here, boys. Come on. Hey, my boy. Oh. Here's Hiccup. Hiccup is the big boy. He is the big boy, and he always want look at the size of him. And he's a puppy. He is a puppy. Can we get a like for the puppy? Love you, buddy. Come here, Potato. Come here. Your turn. Come on, Hiccup. Allow your brother to also get in. And here is the Potato. Potato is the cute. Well, they're both cute. But he is the small one. He is so small. Can we get a like for the small one? My boy is busy scratching my leg. He's so jealous. He's so jealous. Have you seen How to Train Your Dragon? I watched the original, the animated ones, 1, 2, and 3, and I also watched the TV shows. Please tell me I'm not the only one that watched the How to Train Your Dragon TV shows. If you're talking about the movie, no. Because why would I want to watch the same thing in poor quality? Yes, I'm saying this. This is a hot take. This is a very hot take. How to Train Your Dragon, the live action, is just the same movie in low quality and a bunch of equality bullshit. Just stick to the original animated movies and the shows. The voice actors are still there. The characters still look like how they're supposed to, and they were more fun. I don't care. I am not a live action guy. I'm not. Lilo and Stitch, they almost got it right. Almost got it right. And then they fucked up the ending. The Little Mermaid, trash. Snow White, absolute trash. What else? The only live action that I actually liked was Beauty and the Beast, because I can say this: Emma Watson's acting for that role was actually nice. It was really nice to see her as that character, even though her singing is terrible. They had to auto-tune her whole voice. The Beast looked less scary and more like the women would actually see and be like, is he really a bad guy? I mean, is he really a bad guy? I mean, he looks like we could fix him. And bless Gaston, he literally didn't even look like Gaston, not even the correct size. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. Other than that, live actions are boring and lazy because you're just taking the same movie and you're just putting it in a different way. That's like me taking, like, for example, John Wick. And then, no, not John Wick, because John Wick actually is getting an anime and it actually looks good. Plus, it's being made by a Japanese team, and we all know the Japanese know what the fuck they're doing. But let's say, trying to think of something. A live action that just wouldn't work. Not My Wife and Kids. What is that show? Family Matters. Imagine that getting an animated show. It would suck. It would just drain anything because they would just throw in cartoon jokes. They would throw in cheap humor. It's just not right. I mean, hell, there was even a live action of that one movie with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. Can't remember. But it sucked. It sucked badly. The only way that a live action can do well is if it's made in Japan, because they actually know what the hell they're doing. And if it's using a character but changing it. Like Iron Man, Thor, and all that are live actions of comic book and cartoon characters. But they do well because they change the story of it and they actually give it a unique feel. I don't care what anybody says. If anybody's going to come on this live stream and tell me that Snow White was good, please leave. Please leave. Because that just shows...
Rachel Zegler was misunderstood.
Rachel Zegler's a bitch. Actually, do you know that there's a movie that's being produced called The Death of Snow White? It's technically, it is a live action. It's taking the Grimm's brother, not the Disney tale, the Grimm's brother style, and changing it up. The dwarves are actually kicking ass and looking like they would take out armies. Characters look lovable. And hell, it's quite gory. But at least they're doing something different. Instead of taking the Disney tale, they're doing the Grimm's Brothers tale. I've taste busting too. I'm going to polish this off. I'm going to have one more of these. But I'm going to save a bit for tomorrow. I do want to have a bit of lunch before I go out looking for work. Because until we get like 1,000 people coming here to just view the live stream, and instantly get us to our waypoint, it's going to take a while. Hiccup, I will let you in there soon. Calm down. My dog is basically just scratching at a the scratching. That's my dog. My dog is scratching at my mother's door because he wants to lay with her. Screw it. I'll be back. Okay, boy. Go in. I'll bring it. Since they don't love me anymore, I'm just gutter trashed them now. No. Here you go. Since I gutter trashed you. Alright, I'm back. Don't worry, I'm joking. Don't worry, everything's alright. As I was saying, when it comes to Disney, they have fallen so far from grace. Star Wars has just turned to trash. The Marvel Universe just feels broken and out of place. And all their Disney films are just ugh. And what happened to accountability? I remember when I was a kid, when you watched a film, it was just that, a film. Didn't have any messages, didn't tell you this was happening or anything, didn't tell you to be aware of something. No worries. No worries, Kumar. Stay safe, man, and sleep well. As I was saying, like, I really gotta get this fixed. Sorry, I get confused. That's my ADHD. When it comes to it, when I was a kid, that's all that cartoons and movies were. They were a way to get away from reality. Nowadays, the accountability. And if a movie didn't do well, they actually said, we're sorry. We're sorry that it didn't do well. We'll do better and everything. Today, they blame the fans. If their movie sucks, if it's trash or anything, they blame it on people saying, oh, they just hate this film because it's this and that. There's no accountability anymore. It's either you like the film and they shut up, or you don't like the film and they scream like bloody babies. Mm. Mm. That's just how it is. Ah. Mm. Damn, that was really good. Mm. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really good. That is fantastic. Mm. I wish I could make my own book, my own recipe book. But it is what it is. This will be saved for tomorrow. But this stuff was delicious. Absolutely divine. I'm gonna put this away and see if I can make myself a tiny dessert or something. Alright. Let me put that away. And the cool thing is about just using a board, you just take a clean sponge and some clean soapy water, and you just give it a good wipe. Gets all the grime off, and you can reuse it. Well, it's a board. You're not going to use it once and then throw it away. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, that was good. Oh. Let's see if we can grab something for a quick dessert. Sadly, no. But that's fine. That's fine. You can just sit here for a bit. Hey, Ron, welcome back, man. It's been a while. You are a bit late, though, but please stay for the live for a bit. We can chat and everything. How is life going for you so far? Oh, yeah. Things are going all right. To be honest, things are going okay. Just dealing with life back on the job front. Because my former boss was a cunt. Sorry. Shouldn't be saying that language. But I'm okay, man. I'm doing all right. What do you want to talk about? Please. Ask whatever questions on your mind. We were just talking about Disney, on how much it sucks. Anime, basically talk about anything. If you have any gaming questions or anything, please ask. Please ask. Ugh. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. After this, I'm gonna just sit down for a bit and watch some TV. Try to relax. And my brother and sister-in-law are back. Do you play Call of Duty Mobile? No, I don't. The problem is that my phone is not strong enough to support it, and I haven't been a fan of Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. And that's my brother. That's weird. Stop. We put the. That's my brother, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought censorship.
And on this episode of That Smells American.
I thought that censorship was required for the stream. Sorry, they can't see something like that.
What the fucker down?
You flashing your penis on stream again?
As I said, Ruan, my phone can't support it. I don't know how to get it on my PC. And no, I tried. It doesn't work. And as I said, I haven't liked Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. Because the problem is, all the Call of Duties these days just feel repetitive and boring. What type of phone do you have? I have a Samsung A14. So yeah, it's not strong enough to do all that. It is strong enough to do my videos and be my personal use whenever I get bored or anything. But as I said, I don't play Call of Duty Mobile. I do play though Bloodstrike, which is this this game you can get on Steam, and I think you can get it on your phone. I'm not sure. But it's actually quite fun. So it's kind of like a mixture of Call of Duty with Apex Legends and a few other things here and there. It's fun. It has all the different types of guns you can get, from AK-47, M15s, Beretta 9 mils, Desert Eagles. Well, what is that one? The M1 Garand and everything. I swear it has the M1 Garand. I'm not sure. It does have the old rifle, the bolt action. I just can't remember.
You know what that means?
But as I said, if you want to, you can go and find that game. And if you want to do a bit of gameplay and all that, just find Emberman65. Follow me over there and all that. We can jam a bit. Shoot some people. I also play, trying to remember the name, Withering Waves. It's this Chinese RPG that literally is just absolutely fun to play. Oh, but I'm using a Samsung A03 for gaming and work. Hey! Hey! The thing is that how do I say? I still don't have a proper not a SIM card, memory card. I don't have a proper memory card, so I don't have the space to put the game on my phone. What? Hey! Stop fighting! Sorry, my dogs are being crazy. But hey! Stop your bullshit. And my dog just comes to me. Oh, you can actually be seen. Hey, no fighting. No fighting. Yeah, I don't have space at all on my phone. I have like maybe 60 gigs on my phone, and most that's taking up is my my videos, my apps, and everything. The thing is, as I said, buddy, I just don't like Call of Duty Mobile. I just don't. I'd rather play any other tactical base shooter than play that again. I mean, hell, there's also combat something. I'll have to look up the name, but basically, it's a CS:GO clone. Well, CS:GO meets Call of Duty because you're able to aim. But you're able to also slide and everything. But it has the CS:GO feel. If you don't know what CS:GO is, it's Counter-Strike Global Offense. It has the same feel of the things you could do, like stop a bomb from exploding, like at a zone A or zone B. Team deathmatch and everything. Call of Duty Mobile is 10 gigabytes. You see? It's too big for my phone. My phone would reject it instantly. I'm not kidding you. But as I said, if you have a laptop or a PC and all that, or even an Xbox or a PlayStation, again, I have a few that I do play. As I said, I also play Withering Wave, which is a Chinese-based MMO RPG. Or is it just RPG? I'm not sure. But basically, you get different characters with different abilities, and it's just fun. It's a beat-em-up that's epic. My phone is 32 gigs. I understand, Ron. But again, most of my space is being taken up by other things. I'm not like, bro. I'm not kidding you. The thing is, if I were to get a memory card with, like, let's say 10, 15 gigs worth, maybe then I can use it, put all my videos and all that onto there and have no problem. But again, I just don't like Call of Duty Mobile. That sucks. Yeah, I know it sucks, buddy. But as I said, if you find any other games that are based in on laptop, where you can actually have the game being played on both phone and on the laptop, then I have no problem. As I said, Bloodstrike, absolutely awesome. It has like all these different characters that are super cool to see and play. One has the ability to create ice walls. One has a turret. One has a turret. It's a turret. One has speedy reflexes. I think one can drain blood from people. I'm not sure. But as I said, even if I had the space, I just despise Call of Duty Mobile. I know a lot of people like it. And buddy, you can like it. It's your life. Not an issue and all that. But the thing is, I just don't like it because it's so far away from what Call of Duty used to be. Yeah, I'm an OG Call of Duty player. I want the games to be just like as they used to be. Like, a single player taking people down, and when it's multiplayer, the only game choices are team deathmatch. Our team deathmatch, capture the flag, gun game. I have looked at all of the different Call of Duties, and gun game is gone. Gun game was literally so fun to play. We can play Bloodstrike. Nice, man. Thank you. But as I said, gun game, they took it away. You cannot play gun game on Call of Duty Mobile or on any modern Call of Duty, because for some reason, somehow the people who were creating Call of Duty were like, oh, no one's gonna care about this. Of course they're gonna care. Literally, when I play combat, I can't remember the name. I'll have to look it up again. But it's combat something. When I play the game, it has a literal gun game option, where there's all these different guns. You take out a target, you get a different gun. It was fun. It was super fun. Even when I lost like 100 times, I still had fun. With it. And I'm gonna get hate for it. But the things they've done to Call of Duty, adding in characters that just wouldn't exist, that just don't even say it's Call of Duty, like Michael Myers, a bunch of anime characters, Invincible. These are not Call of Duty. Call of Duty were soldiers, past, present, and future soldiers who would fight. They didn't have powers, they didn't have abilities or anything, they were just normal humans who knew how to use guns. The first Call of Duty I played was the first Call of Duty, the one where you needed to find med packs. Then I played the second one that for some reason had the character have a healing factor. Yeah, it's a new update. What? Gonna cost money. Yeah, it is stupid. And then when it came to multiplayer, I was usually playing with my brother's multiplayer split screen. Yeah, sometimes it was difficult not to look at the other person's screen, but what do you expect? But the thing is, that was Call of Duty to me. The Call of Duty today is trying to mimic Fortnite. A game that people who play Call of Duty used to mock. used to call cringe, used to call mid trash. And now they're playing a game that's basically mimicking it. Create a battle royale. Literally, now that's a new thing these days. It has to have a battle royale. If it's a multiplayer, a free multiplayer that everybody can play, it must have battle royale. One of the worst fucking ideas I can have ever heard. I mean, seriously, they stole that idea from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, the movie, literally made up that idea. That was it. I said it. Hate me. Anyone who's watching this, hate me. I don't care. It basically stole from Game of Thrones, because that was Game of Thrones. A bunch of kids get sent out and they must find weapons to find and defend themselves. A battle royale. And what happened? Then we got H1Z1 Battle Royale. Then we got PUBG Battle Royale. Then Fortnite. And now we have like so many Battle Royale games, it's just out of the mind. There's Bondi, which is an anime-based one. Bloodstrike is full-on Battle Royale, which is the only thing that I hate about the game. The rest of it is actually quite cool to play. Call of Duty literally caved in and said, let's make a Battle Royale game. Why? What happened to just sticking to what it was? Hell, even Battlefield didn't have a Battle Royale. I mean, technically, it isn't about... The thing is, a Battle Royale, everybody takes out each other or its teams. What Battlefield did is they just made it an open world where you take out your targets and then you steal zones. That's not a Battle Royale, that's basically a capture the zone type game. I'm sorry, Battle Royale games are the worst. Do you know that with Fortnite, the game that everybody basically insulted and everything, before it became a Battle Royale game, it had a single player function where you were fighting zombies. That's the Fortnite I remembered, where you're fighting against zombies, where you're fighting against evil monsters, a wave of dark energy that clouds the place. It literally started with your character being found, grabbing his or her weapon and fighting against these beasts, building places to keep them back, creating traps to take out these targets, and so on and so forth. Nowadays, it's a battle royale game where you get people who build walls. They're just like, oh, why can't I build and all that, or oh, it's the guy from Fortnite, because everybody has to be in fucking Fortnite. What else? The bloody dances. Like, you can't think of one dance that hasn't been copied by Fortnite. Then you get the constant cameos. Goku, Superman, Captain America, Star Wars, anime characters from other video games, even Resident Evil ended up in that game. I mean, seriously, everybody and their bloody mother's gonna end up in that game. It's boring. It's not the game. It's not the Fortnite I remembered. The one I remembered was taking out targets, finding survivors, and surviving without getting murdered. The dances are stupid. Yeah, basically. And nowadays, a game can't be a multiplayer and not have a battle royale system. Why? Why does it have to have a battle royale system? It's boring. It's super boring. I just don't get it. I'll be back.
I was waiting, just fucking looking at it, dude.
Alright, I'm back. Guys, I think I'm gonna live in about 3 more minutes because, well, I'm a bit tired. But until then, let's get back into it. As I said, you cannot find one multiplayer these days that doesn't have a battle royale basically programmed in it. Like everything has to be a battle royale nowadays, and it's pathetic. I mean, then you get the battle royale games that do something different to make it more fun, like Naraka. Naraka, Blade Point, is basically, it's a battle royale game, but instead of just using guns, it uses different types of weapons, like katanas, long swords, nunchucks, long spears. All the characters that you have different abilities, powers. Hell, they even got Geralt of Rivia, Ciri, Triss, and Yennefer in the game. And that game I actually really enjoyed because it's actually something different, something a bit challenging. Because it's not building a wall and hiding behind it, and when the guy's out of ammo, you shoot him. It's actually, if you're in that hand-to-hand combat, you better dodge and hit that target right, or you're dead. But what do you expect? I miss single players, and I miss the multiplayers that didn't have a battle pass or bloody trying to remember battle royale. What the hell is even a battle pass? I'm just trying to understand that. It's just something that people literally spend money to get cosmetics each and every month on something that doesn't exist. I'm already paying something off. It's called Take a Lot, and at least I can get something physical there. Anyway, guys, everyone, if you're still here, thank you for being here on the live stream and, listening from my cock and just being a cool old bro. Thanks, bro, for the stream, my friend. And next time I will check for your upcoming stream. Okay, tomorrow, we're having a live stream, possibly same time. So please, if you get the chance, please get to that one. It's just a chat stream. We just sit, we chat. That's all we do. We can do whatever we want. I usually pray. I usually read my Bible while I'm on the live stream. But if you can, that's not a problem. You come on that time, usually 1900 hours or 1930 or just 7:30. And yeah, no worries, man. Anytime. Thank you so much, Ron. Literally, I don't care if you're here for like 5 seconds, 10 minutes, or a full-on 5 hours. It's always good to have you here, man. You are literally one of the most popular viewers of my stream. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, until the next live stream, I will do so. No worries, Ron. Message me when you can, like on one of my videos. I'll reply and see if I can get you on Discord. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, until I see you tomorrow, have a lovely day. God bless. And until we get it on a t-shirt, a jacket, a panther, Lizzo's near fat ass, or a bottle, stay hydrated. God bless, ladies and gentlemen.